Hello everyone! With Mr. Pandaria, they've announced a new loot roll system where you can use a coin to increase your chance of epic drops. Now with the first announcements, I believed that no matter what epics dropped before my roll, I always had a chance of getting an extra epic. So for example, I'm fighting a boss in my DPSing spec, that boss can drop a plate DPS belt. I will always have the chance to win that plate DPS belt no matter what other items have dropped. After doing looking for raid and normal raid for a while, I kinda changed my mind about this, and I'm not sure if it's common knowledge or that it's a specific theory I came up with, but hear me out and maybe it can help you in the future. So say we're doing Fang the Accursed on looking for raid, and Fang his first 5 items of his loot table drop. That's Fan of Fiery Winds, Imperial Ghostbinder Robes, Hood of the Cursed Dreams, Tomb Raider's Girdle and Chain of Shadow. All of these items for me as a Retribution Paladin are completely worthless. I win gold, and I'm thinking to myself, let's use a coin to get another epic. I believe that there is no chance at that time for me to get another epic. Now same scenario, but in this case Chain of Shadow didn't drop, but Cloak of Peacock Feathers did, a strength DPS cloak. I didn't get it on my first roll, I used my coin, and at that time I think I have a chance of winning that item. So what I'm trying to say is that an item with the bonus roll has to have dropped already before you use your bonus roll. I was previously convinced that no matter what items dropped, you always have a chance of getting an item off his loot table, but now I believe that it has to be dropped first before you even have a chance at it. I came up with this because today I did looking for raid, and on the last boss I won the tier helmet for my set. At the time I used a coin and I once again won the tier helmet. A week before that we were doing Mokushan Vaults on normal. I saw that the tanking belt dropped. I used my coin and I got the exact same tanking belt. And there have been more cases where people just got double loot when they used their coin. So that's why I came up with this idea, and I think that's the idea behind it, the system behind it. Now how could this help you? In a normal looking for raid situation, people don't tell each other what they've dropped or what they've won. Say they do, then it's useful for you. Say you are somebody who needs a spirit mail belt, you see somebody else winning Chain of Shadow, and at that time that's a perfect moment to use your coin. Say you're doing a raid with your guildies on normal, and you see on the loot table that a DPSing belt has dropped that you can use, but you know that 4 other people can also use it. At that time, that would be the perfect moment to use your coin, because I believe at that time you will have a larger chance of getting that epic item. I'm not saying that it's a 100% win, not at all, but I think that this is a requirement of even being able to get the loot. I hope I made my case clear, at least my theory. Maybe you guys can help me out by leaving a comment down below telling me if you agree with this, if these scenarios have happened, or that you tried this theory out and it actually works. You could also manipulate the looking for raid system if you go in with a lot of guildies, or if you ask people to tell you what they've won. For example, you know that there's a Death Knight DPSing with you and you're also a Death Knight. Whisper him, ask him if he can tell you what he won, so that you know when the perfect time is there to use the coin. I hope it's clear, I hope it's not rambly, I hope it's helpful, and until next time guys, see ya!